Tubesters. Welcome to Bullets with Bullet. I'm your host, Bullet. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and please share my channel. Today we're going to talk about my 2022 gun collection. Alright? Now let's start off with my everyday carry. This is a gun that I've had for a while. I mean, at least 6-7 years or something like that. This is a XD9 subcompact Mod 2, 3.3 inch barrel, which is empty, nothing inside. Has fiber optic sights. Just had the regular white dots on the back. These triggers here on this gun, man, is decent. I mean, it has the grip safety, you know, which I'll show you guys. The grip safety, which you have to compress in. You have a firm grip, and once you have that on, you have a little trigger safety on it. See that? Now this gun here, like I say, it has not a manual safety like, you know, some guns that I have on this table, but this here is a tried and true. I mean, I put a lot of rounds through this gun and never had any hiccups. I mean, maybe, I don't want to say maybe 300, somewhere around there, but I always carry it with me, and it's something that I always have for years to come. All right, once again, this is a Springfield XD Mod 2, 3.3 inch barrel. All right, let's go on to the next. Let's see. This is something that I had after I bought this Springfield. She a little dirty, but this is my gal here. The infamous Taurus Millennium G2. This thing here has I think it's a 3.2 inch barrel on it. And when I tell you with 10 rounds and, you know, you at the range or you doing some target practicing, and this gun here, it really trains your hands and your grip to really control it. Because let me tell you, if you never fired a small compact 40 caliber pistol, you're going to have a lot of work to do when you try to do 15, 20 yards and keep a nice group. So right here, the Taurus Millennium two-tone, got the stainless and the gray at the bottom. I mean, like I say, nice gun. Has the white dots, front and back white dots. It has the round indicator, which is a feature that I love to have. It's a pretty decent gun. Like I say, once I put a few rounds through it and broke it in, like I say, I never really had any issues with it. You know, I know it's a lot of people say this and that about this gun here, but I don't really know what they're doing. I don't know if they're cleaning it properly or they're using the wrong ammo, but I never really had any issues with it. All right. Once again, Taurus Millennium G2, 40 cal, 3.2 inch barrel. All right, let's move it along. It's the first line of defense. This here is a 5-inch Smith & Wesson MP 40 cal. This gun here is something that I carry, man. I mean, have it in the house. Like I say, first line of defense. Got me a little tactical flashlight on it. It's pretty bright, you know. It's pretty bright. This gun here came with, I think, 3 15-round mags. I mean, decent gun, decent, well-maintained gun. I mean, I take care of all my guns, but this gun here I had for a few years, never really had any issues. And I actually got this gun. It came out of the package. It wasn't as oily as you would see other firearms come in packages. And you know what? I actually only cleaned the barrel of this gun just to see what the trigger and all the internal mechanisms, how they'll hold up. You know, like I say, the Smith & Wesson here, I owned a few in the past, but this one gun here, man, this 40 cal, it's a nice one, nice balanced gun, man. It'll keep you on target. I mean, it'll do its thing. And forgot to mention it has night sights. These sights here, man, they glow real nice in the dark, pitch dark. Like I say, this is the first line of defense. Like what I like to call this one here. All right. So let's go on. Let's see what I pick next. What we got here? Got the infamous Ruger 5.7. All right. This Ruger 5.7 got the fiber optic sights on the front, 20 round magazine. I think it's a 5.2 inch barrel. It shoot these little fine pencil looking bullets out of it. It's a nice gun, man. I mean, I put at least maybe 75 to 100 rounds through it. You know, I mean, I like the recoil of it. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, it's a slim gun. You know, I never really messed with any other manufacturer that, I guess, have the 5.7 caliber in their lineup. But I know you got a few other companies out there that make some. And, I mean, I'm possibly going to end up getting them just to see what's the difference between this manufacturer, that manufacturer. I mean, I'm open-minded when it comes to firearms. I mean, it doesn't really make any sense to spend thousands of dollars on the one piece of equipment like this and then think that it's the baddest thing on the road, you know. But I'm sorry, baddest thing on the range. Sorry about that. This thing here, like I say, I got high hopes for it. I would like to put, something on it later on down the road. I seen the plates that go on it for red dots and things like that, but I'm thinking that I may even sell this one and probably do the Pro. I seen the Pro it came out with the cutout for the red dot. I may even try that because, like I say, the trigger, the weight, everything about this gun, man, is pretty nice. All right. So let's move on here. I did those. All right. So we're going to go to my other XD. This is that Bulldog here. This is an XD-M 10 millimeter. 5.3 inch barrel. You got your fiber optic sights. You got adjustable rear. This is a bad boy. You would think, oh, it's 10 millimeter. That thing there kicks like a bull. Nah. This thing here, about the same as a 45. I mean, it's not bad. This thing is here, I think it's 15 or 13. Yeah, 15 round capacity. Come with 3 mags. I think it came with a cleaning brush or something like that. But this gun here, man, once I seen it, I had to get it. I mean, you got a nice size gun, and it comes in that FDE color. I mean, this is a nice gun, man. I put a few rounds through it also, but stay tuned for my range reviews. I'm going to get into a detailed range review on each gun. Go through chronograph readings and anything, pertaining to guns, the cleaning, the maintenance, the different projectiles that, people mess with, hollow points or full metal jacks and things like that. I purchased me a chronograph to basically, read velocity of a projectile. So stay tuned for that range review on each gun. I'm gonna do a detailed review on each gun. Just do them one video at a time. That way I don't run my mouth like I'm doing right now. But anyway, let's move along. My first. May not be my last, but it's my first. A Glock 41 G4. Got the red dot on it. It's that competition trigger. This thing here in a 45 caliber. I was like, man, a 5.3 inch barrel, have a nice balance, because I know, like I said, I dealt with the Springfield with the 5 inch. I had the 5.2 before I bought this one, and I was like, I'm gonna go and give it a try. Man, I took it out there to the range, put a few rounds through it. I'm like, okay, I see. Bought me a little more ammo, started throwing them out again. I said, you know what? I see why those people love Glock so much. These things are built pretty tough. So, like I say, this is a Glock competition G41 it is. Yeah, G41 Gen 4 45 ACP. 15 round capacity. No, I'm sorry, 13 round capacity. Came with 3 mags, trigger lock, and all the plates to go with the red dots. Like I say, it was a pretty decent deal. You know, shout out to Buzz Gun Shop. Those guys over there, man, they really knock it out the park with their prices. Let's see what else we got here, man. Let's go to the Kinetics, because I think I got a few of them on this table here. All right, this here is a Kinetic TP9 SC. All right, this gun here, like I say, it may become my next EDC, but as of right now, I got to break her in because, like I said, I took it to the range a couple of times, and it's something fidgeting with that trigger. I don't know. It could be just my gun, or could be something else. But once I do the review, you guys are going to see what I'm talking about once I really start firing this gun. This gun here came with the red dot. Came with that red dot shield. This is I think it is a 3.2 inch barrel. It has the white dot in the front, solid in the back. And it has the cock indicator. It has the round indicator. It comes with a 15 rounder and a 12 rounder. 12 rounder even have a little lip on it where people with hands like mine can actually grip it properly and actually have control of the firearm when you running around down the range. Okay, so now once again, Kinetic TP9 SC with that shield red dot on it. All right, let's move it along. Right here, we got a Kinetic Mete. It's all black. I mean, I like the other Kinetics, the two-tones and all that, but once I seen this one, I was like, you know what, that looks pretty mean there. This is a 20 rounder. It has the ported slide. I actually put that red dot on there. It's decent. Like I say, decent red dot. I haven't sighted them in. That's something that I need to do on range day. Like I say, put a few rounds through it. It's a smooth gun, well balanced. It has also the cocked indicator and the round indicator. This gun here, like I say, Buzz Gun Shop, check them out. Decent prices, excellent customer service. All right, let's move on to the next. Got the Kinetic SFX Rival. Got that silver with the gold trimming, the gold accessories or accents, the way you want to call them. Just the same as the other one almost, but has the ported slide, has the little serrations on the side where you can chamber it on your hip or your belt buckle or something like that. This gun here came with I think two 18 round clips. Like I said, I put the red dot on. It has, I think this is a 5-inch barrel. Decent trigger. Like I say, it's pretty nice, but I'm going to get in details, far as the feel, and y'all actually going to see the recoil and everything in the videos once I post them on range day. But stay tuned to that. All right, this here, Kinetic Rival SFX. All right. Let's see, did I leave anything else out? All right, no. So now, let's go to my ARs far as lowers and my strip lowers. All right. Majority of all my AR-15s I build. I mean, I may get a few complete uppers, but majority, I try to be hands-on, try to see what I'm going to get. That way if I see any issues or anything like that with it, I know what probably is the culprit, all right? So, I usually get my hands on strip lowers. This is not an 80%. This is not milled out. It has serial number and all that stuff. I put my logo on the side, SP Tactical. That's something that I'm going to be starting in the next couple of years. You know, I want to get out there in this gun industry, man, and really make a name for myself. So with y'all support, y'all going to start seeing me in the gun store near you. All right, so these here, if you look, I have multiple. That's 5, right? That's for future builds, you know. Like I say, since I got my hands on my first 5.56, I just knew it was something that I would love to mess around with. Right here, this is something unique. A lot of people don't really have them. This here is a plum crazy Polymer Lure. This is a multi-cal. I've seen people shoot 5.56 all the way to 50 Beowulf with this here. Me personally, I wouldn't try 50 Beowulf, but hey, to each his own, right? But this thing here is all plastic. Plastic hammer, plastic trigger. I mean, you have metal springs, but and a metal locking nut for the buffer tube, but that's about it. Everything else is plastic. All right. Let's see. This here, some of you guys, if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, this is the gun, or I'm sorry, this is the lure that you're seeing with the Alamo 15 trigger in it. Alamo 15 triggers basically is a force reset trigger that makes the gun shoot rapid fire. But this part right here, which is the trigger, will actually move from forward and back. Meaning, my opinion, it's not a machine gun. You don't hold this all the way to the back. You hold it just so far for this to release. Once it releases, it goes back, it hits this roller, and it resets the trigger. And that trigger will actually move forward. And then all you do is you compress just a tad bit, and it will constantly cycle, constantly. But later on, you guys are going to see this here in my review. Or probably just say doing the little, you know, mag dumps at the range or something like that. I mean, that gun there, I just had to get it, man. Once I seen the video of it, once they came out with it, I was like, man, that's something that I really want to have. All right. And now it's time for the ARs and shotguns. All right, first off, as you see, I got a pile. Perfectly fine. We're going to run through them pretty quick. I don't want this video to be all dragging along, right? All right, first off, got a home defense Maverick 88. This is a 8.1. Nice barrel. I think it's a 20-inch barrel. It's a nice kicker. I need to change the grip out because that hard plastic grip with slugs and those buckshots are not bad, but the slugs, they're really driving home on that hand once you get knocking out by a good 5-6 rounds out at the range. And yeah, it's not pleasant. But yeah, once again, Mossberg Maverick 88. She's a beaut. She's a bulldog. All these are clear, by the way. All right, let's move on. This is my most recent toy. I got a Keltech KSG. This is a 14 shot. You know, we got the double tubes, feeding tubes at the bottom. Got the selector on it with select what side you want. I mean, this is a nice balanced gun. I mean, it's got a little weight on it, but that's good. That's good for 12 gauge slugs and, you know, keeping that muzzle down when you're trying to actually fire off some rounds. All right. This is in the FDE color. I love that FDE color, but this was an idea, but it may happen in the near future, may not. I'm going to get into customizing and Cerakoting my guns. This one here is going to be that first one other than one of my pistols. But, yeah, I got to do it. I got to do it. All right. Y'all check that out. All right. Next, got my first bullpup semi. It's from Black Aces Tactical. This is a Distress FDE. It holds, I think they come with 2 5-round mags, box fed, whatever they call them. Load them in the back, chamber on the side. You got your ambidextrous safety on it. It's a nice gun, nice balanced gun. Like I say, one of those bullpups that got a little weight to it, but it has some control to it. All right. Box came with 3 chokes. So if you want to go out and shoot your different shots, like I say, this is the perfect setup and not that expensive either. Good on the pocket, good at the range. And like I said, I hadn't had it for a couple of years and never really had any issues with it. But hey, you never know. All right. This gun here, like I say, treated me so good, I had to get me another one. But I was like, no, I don't want the same gun in a different color. Let me just get the sister. All right. This here is the pump version. Black Aces Tactical Bullpup Pump. Like I say, the same mag, same drums, whatever that comes with them, aftermarket. 1919 10-round magazines. Came with the 3 chokes just like the other one. As you can see, I still have here it is. Still had a flag in it. She hasn't seen the range yet, but trust and believe she's gonna see it, and I'm gonna be pretty rough with her. I don't play around with my guns. I take them down through there. So Black Aces Bullpup Pump FDE Distress. All right. Now let's get to my ARs. As you see, I already showed you my strip lowers, a couple of lower kits that I have. Complete lowers that I have. Now, let me show you what I built. First off, this is I think this is a Delta Team Tactical 5.56 16-inch. It has the small tank muzzle brake on it. Pretty balanced gun. Like I say, I was about to say tool because I do call all my guns tools. All right. This gun actually has one of my Polymer Lures from Plum Crazy. Like I say, these things here, this build here was pretty reasonable, if you know what I mean. Like I said, got a 24 power scope on it. I got it out pretty balanced at 500 yards at the range. The range that we have here is only about 100, 150, somewhere around there. But I also go to the other range where it has I think up to 650 or something like that. But this gun here, like I say, she really reaches out. That's a 5.56 Delta Team Tactical with a Plum Crazy Lure. All right, let's move it along. Let's see here. All right, let's get you a 300 Blackout. All right, this is my 300 Blackout pistol. You have a 7.5-inch barrel. We got adjustable stock as far as the sling. I think this is the Shockwave adjustable stock. 3-power scope with the fiber optic sights on top. I got it on the Anderson Lure. This here, like I say, everybody knows about 300 Blackouts. These are some decent guns, man, that don't really pack a punch. It gets you down range, and like I say, they keep those projectiles pretty level. So, like I say, it's easier to sight these guns in and really keep it on target. And, it's good for a lot of ages. This gun doesn't have that harsh recoil as some of my other ones do, but it's a decent gun. All right. 300 Blackout. This is from Delta Team Tactical also. That's this upper. Delta Team Tactical, Anderson Lure. All right, let's move it along. All right. This here is my 7.62 by 39. I got, this is on a 10.5 inch. I think this is a 12 power scope. It has the shockwave, but it's a fixed shockwave on it. Has my Anderson Lower. It has the, these are called ATI grips. These grips here, once I had bought my Plum Crazy came with one of these grips like this, and I was like, man, I love the way it feels, and it kind of goes with, you know, with my hand almost, you know. I was like, man, all right, I'm gonna put all my ARs with that on there. Yeah, check that out, guys. It has the flush compensator on the front. I mean, it looks longer than what it is. You know, I tell everybody it's 11.5. They're like, nah. But I'm like, you don't just really pay attention and look at it. All right. Let's go on to the next. Let's see here. All right. Big bore time. This here's my Bear Creek Arsenal 10.5 450 Bushmaster, aka Thumper, aka Scope Breaker, aka Chiropractor. Anyway, this gun here is a nice hunting rifle. Well, hunting pistol. It has the adjustable stock on back. Like I said, also has the ATI's grip on the side. I mean, on the bottom. I actually used all the same scopes, you know, because I was pretty, you know, good with sighting them in. And, you know, since I wear glasses, you know, sometimes the scopes give me a little funny vision or whatever. And I kind of go to like a more clearer, smaller, low power, you know, red dot or something like that. And sure enough, she broke this one, but I just left it on there and I just used these here at the top, used the red dots. But once again, this is a Bear Creek Arsenal 450 Bushmaster. You guys gonna see it in my future videos where I take individual guns to the range and really just let them out. We'll do the velocity test, check the foot pounds, the feet per second, and all that stuff. So stay tuned, guys. All right, last but not least, we have the last two ARs that I have. Actually, I'm missing one, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, this here is a Bear Creek Arsenal 10.5 inch 50 Beowulf pistol. When I tell you it's 50 Beowulf, a lot of people may think, oh man, that thing there is gonna kill you. Nah. If you can shoot a 450 Bushmaster, you can shoot a 50 Beowulf. Well, like I say, if you can shoot a 12 gauge shotgun with slugs in it, this ain't nothing. But velocity, that's a different story. Later on, guys, you're gonna see what type of feet per second, what type of foot pounds these things put out. All right, let's see. My last one, oh, I called her Blockbuster. Oh, this is another 50 Beowulf 18 inch Black Aces Tactical. Like I said, all my lowers, other than the other two that I have, all my lowers are Andersons. I look for all the best deals on the web, as far as with firearms, anything like that. I don't too much do the gun stores anymore. Like I say, this here is a level. It's 18 inches. It's not as bad, but like I said, I'm gonna reconfigure this gun here and really sight it in for around about 150 to 200 rounds, because I never really got it past 100. You know, I was just too afraid at the time when I was first get down on it, you know, at the range. But you guys gonna see me progress with all my ARs, with accessories and the different customization things I put on them. But to my customization, huh? Remember I told you guys about this here with the fun roller on the back? Man, just so happened, come in the mail, got my second one. Look at there, guys. Ain't that something? So tune in, guys. I'm going to show you some good builds, some good quality videos. I got a guy that do a lot of videos with me that in the past. We're going to be doing some skits at the range, you know, safety skits and all that type of stuff, man. But, you know, like I said, I'm just trying to bring a little joy back into firearms and not really give it all that negative attention that it has been getting in the past few weeks and months and years. You know how things go around here. But until next time, thank y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bullets with your boy Bullet. Peace.